James, should I send you a sleeping bag? Get a move on. Turn on the camera.
Girl, okay. I like Sarah.
Stand back. The Fed secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
Okay.
You get excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
I'd like to see your file.
I erased it. Good luck with that.
I have my ways.
We got a little
Ready?
Matrixy vibe. Green Tower, we are back here. Okay, ooh. Look at a tiny little doorway is. Alright, let's get in here.
Everything ends where it begins.
You watch too many movies.
Alright, what did we miss?
So what are we looking for?
A red X.
Okay. Any ideas?
I love James. Did I say welcome back to More Nobody Wants to Die? Welcome back to More Nobody Wants to Die, part 4. Hello, how are you? Hope everything's going well. Find the place marked on the map. That is so creepy. Okay. I know it does look very dark, and that's why I tried to get my flashlight on as quick as I could. Where's... How do I... Deconstructor, X-ray, UV lamp, hand. How do I look at the map? It looked like it was in the center or something, right? Huh? I don't know if you can see that too well.
Noticed any difference since your last visit?
I tolerate you. Keep searching.
Is it by the bike? Oh, I think it's that.
The fucking safe? Did they just clean it out?
Are you sure it's this safe?
See something else?
Nothing. Empty. Just like my account. Get out.
Can you check what they took?
You know, it's not like I didn't break the law this week, so I'll see.
Wait,
James,
it's not about the safe.
you just said the complete opposite.
I changed
hollow.
my mind.
They took everything out. What do you want us to do? X-ray it?
Great idea.
Why am I saying anything?
Oh, I love them.
See? Cables lead somewhere.
Probably to the washing machine.
Over. There's some interference. Can you repeat?
Hello?
Yes?
Storm's coming. The electronics are freaking out.
Where do they lead?
What? What? To the electricity. Never mind.
I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, that goes down. It's making a noise. You hear that? Oh!
The wall is a meter from the safe. It doesn't make sense.
Maybe we're missing something. Safe?
I'll lock him up.
You're asking my opinion?
What next?
We have a card.
We do have a card. I'm so sorry, you cannot see this.
Bingo! The first rich dude's secret wall safe of my career.
You should be a thief.
I'm building my resume.
Nice to see you develop.
Hey, fuck you. This is my idea. Don't push it.
What in... Okay, secret entrance? This is getting crazier and crazier. Like, oh my god, am I in like a Resident Evil game?
James, what is happening?
Sarah? Oh, fuck. So green at a private dungeon. And perhaps it holds his stamp collection.
Oh, he's a silly little guy. Oh my god.
Victim. Just more questions. Brian Theodore Coven. What are you doing here? If it wasn't for his donations, orphanages in the city would disappear. Formal dress. A meeting? With the murderer? With Green? Let's check where you came from, Coven.
Oh god, we gotta reconstruct inside of here? Oh, is this an elevator? It's a low capacity. 453, that does not seem like a lot for like an industrial elevator like this. Holy, okay.
What?
Oh, this is bad, James. This is I don't like this at all. Oh my god, it's gonna crash. It's gonna oh my god.
Look!
James?
Making a mess. Get your act together.
Rachel, this is not the time.
Know who the murderer is?
James?
I tried to, you know.
Are you there?
Sarah?
I swear there was something in the doorway. Look at you can see it. Oh my god. I should have stayed home.
James, I thought you had joined the noble ranks of the dead.
How do you... Who... Where are you?
Why don't we start with where you are?
Oh, I don't like this. This has turned into like a horror game. Oh my god. Okay, that ringing stopped. Oh my god.
What is this place? What happened here?
Well, I have bad news. You're late for the party.
Oh my god. Okay. I guess she's not important.
What did you do to deserve your mask? Or maybe you actually wore it every day.
Met a bougie like masquerade party. Liar. And blood?
Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perfect for the...
The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious guest list. Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him in the law now.
Okay. I can't really move in much area here.
Anna Turner. Used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews when my team was winning. Then she got into politics and became editor of the whole paper. You had your last deadline.
So nobody knows that these people are like missing or something? Oh, there's another body over there.
He was standing under it. I'll pick him up and find out who it is. Maybe I can lift the chandelier.
Just me? He means like reconstruct, right?
Fire upstairs must have damaged the wires. Okay. But why did he fall? And where's the killer?
Why does he not have pants on? What? James, we're not asking the most important questions, I feel like.
Chris Everson. He'd sell his own mother for votes.
There was a scandal that he used his mother's illness in the campaign.
I still thought I had Sarah with me. Oh my god. I miss Sarah. Excuse me.
Adam Cadis. Why am I not surprised to see you? Debauchery is your specialty.
Couldn't click on him. There's a little icon there a minute ago. Ah. If you never know what to do, look at your device.
shot. Needs a closer look.
Gunpowder. What's happening over here?
The Emperor of Screens. Make
It is.
God.
I'm so sorry for how dark it is.
No movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring. Or maybe a little lower.
He influences more people than you'd think.
Why is this? Everybody lies.
They learn to live a lie.
Alright, again, apologies for how dark that was. He has a gun in his hand. It'd be easy to blame him, wouldn't it?
Okay, what happened here? Where's the damn killer? How did they die?
Losing your nerve?
Never mind. He was standing here before the chandelier fell on his head.
Oh. Can't get the lights on in this place or what? He was defending himself, it looks like. Shooting at someone or something.
Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
8mm. Were you sitting here with a loaded gun?
Think twice before inviting a paranoia case.
The shootout started. You probably didn't consider that.
Oh, God. Oh, that was loud.
You didn't shoot that fucking thing down in your own head.
Are you sure?
He shot the killer. Was that... How are you feeling?
Better every minute.
What's with these masks? Some subtle differences, but not enough to tell who's who.
It's a masquerade
What?
party. I want to look around the area a little bit more, because there's always a couple of things you can find, like all these other masks and stuff. Just taking a look-see. See, look it. You can interact with this.
This reminds me of something. I saw one just like it in the safe. Only degenerates can afford to endure prohibition with dignity.
I'm not going to take that one. I think I should. It'd be very on brand.
I knew a guy who raised money for a movie over 2 shells. She didn't like it and started adding conditions. You can't show it like that. The kiss is too long. Costumes like this aren't appropriate for kids. Boy ended up hanging himself. But she censored articles about it and nobody found out.
I know, game. I know. Can I pop that open and turn on the power, please?
The senator? Here?
Everyone pays for success.
Okay, Ghostface.
Really afford it.
Yeah, he does have that like Ghostface voice changer effect to it, so that's what I'm gonna call him from now on, Ghostface. Okay, I can't pick up that mask. There's a bar.
Masks can be symbolic. Maybe members have to earn them. Another crime scene, another bar. Clearly, booze is as deadly as they say.
Alright, let's check out if there's anything near the piano. It's a beautiful notebook.
How to quell the masses. Oh, nice. They even think about us after hours.
Well, their plans will have to wait.
How to quell the masses strategy. 3 pillars of action. Patricia, a senator against the government. She will gain the trust of the masses and direct attention to something other than the bill. For what? Oh, is this about the bill about decreasing the age? Chris, governor will announce increased security measures. Terrorism? Cletus? Themes for distraction. Talk to assistants. Send a note to all 3 by tomorrow.
She knew what was going on.
And she took part anyway.
I don't know who this is, but we're just reading it. Oh no, go back.
Interesting.
This notebook is worth a fortune.
Then why did you leave him?
Can I pick it back up, or did I just ruin everything? There we go. I think I'm looking at this too early, but whatever. Alright, here we go. Questions. Remember about the Fury. You will have to ask about the money. What will happen if there are more fees? He will answer to that he will go to social welfare to support those who can't afford it. At that point, he's supposed to shut up. It's absurd. For like the other people? People who can't afford it? Questions you mustn't ask. What about inflation? What about body inflation and where are they? Never to Green unless he writes a will. Green was here. So this is before Green got murdered. The president about the relationship with his daughter. One scandal per shell. Besides, that already in that shell, it was an open secret that he had Stockholm Syndrome. But it's hard to say there's anything more interesting to squeeze out of it. I'm intrigued. I don't know if I want to know, though.
What? And thus, conspiracy theories are born.
New project. We're creating a secret society. Prepare people who could participate in it. I need demands. I need to find some conspiracy theory shit based on technology. Maybe from outer space. Green probably won't agree to that. How to sell it to people. I mean, this seems very like secret society type thing happening right now anyways. Okay, let's go back to what we're supposed to be doing. Alright, tracing the bullets, I'm assuming.
Aim toward the piano.
Oh, right here?
Weird. The trail ends here. Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around.
Ugh!
Killer had plenty of time to cover all traces. Like you got hit by a truck. Blagojevich. Journalistic scum.
I'm sorry, you can't see.
Why so much glass?
Any complaints?
Fuck no. Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you.
Closer to Ghostface. I'm not gonna reconstruct this? Okay, whatever, game.
Couldn't believe it all.
What if he hated himself and helped?
As if he flew over the barrier? It's not everything. Gotta be more.
What is this?
Blagojevich. What do they have to pay him to take all the public's hate? So that was his spot.
I don't know how to say that name. Blagojevich. Together with the council, we have received your request and would like to invite you to the club. The date and time will be delivered discreetly by courier. If you decide to come in a different shell, please bring an invitation with you. Look forward to seeing you. So they can just come in different shells like nothing?
Shoe print. Maybe
Ooh.
he ran?
I thought that was
Where
part
the
of the
killer?
design.
Why were you keeping this company? I'm asking the questions this time. Sorry it's too late. Government critic sitting with a propagandist. Yeah, burn it all down.
I didn't know if we had access to this earlier. Right, left, both, right.
Shit. Not enough data. I still don't know what this asshole was doing.
I can't turn on my flashlight.
Did you run away? Why in this
Ooh.
direction? Doesn't make sense.
He got. Again, I can't turn on my flashlight, so here, you can kind of see. Whoa. Oh, a minute. He did step on it.
Looks too rich for my blood.
Ah!
A broken bottle? Did you chase replace the guy with it? I can respect that. Where were you sitting? Maybe the glass shards will show me.
Just some champagne.
Bingo. So you were sitting here.
I'm sorry it's so dark. I can't turn on the flashlight.
You attacked, even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that? That's where you were hiding. Fucking wiring. You've had your chance. No need to run across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this is no guarantee of success.
What are you on about, dude?
And he was done running. He fell limply. Maybe he died in flight.
That's what it looks like. He got. Yeah.
Yet something or someone stopped him.
Oh, we gotta go down. Oh, that's low.
He shot at Blagojevich. Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Kadis and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway.
Are we alluding that it's the stranger we're talking to? I mean, who else would know about this, right? What the?
Did you do this?
Someone's being paranoid here. It's just fucking wiring.
Which gets in the way of my work. Need more light.
Oh, are we going to the box now?
Who's Sarah?
What?
You mumbled her name when you were lying on the ground.
Don't know. I was delirious.
Misery loves company.
Glass? A lot of shrapnel? Where did it come from? I'll get back to that.
See? You dressed inappropriately. It was a theme party.
So she was over here. No, fuck it. I'd better start from the beginning.
Okay, I'm getting too ahead of myself. That's what it's telling me. Yeah, Ghostface is on us. He's creeping me out, dude.
High voltage. Must be powering something big. Let's see what happens when we connect this contraption. What is this?
Whoa.
Couldn't they just keep his skeletons in the regular closet like the rest of us?
Oh, God. Okay, it's revealing a lot to us, though.
You? Here? Rachel would be disappointed. But I'm not too surprised.
Oh, God. Oh, God. What is happening? Oh, my God. I don't know if I can show that on YouTube. Okay, now I think we're done with that.
Now I know where the damn glass came from. How about the same weapon? Are these the ones I saw in holograms? Let's start with the photos. Yeah, 9mm. And empty. You were shooting blindly at Kadis. Senator Patricia Terrence. Oh, this is rich. They've been trying to make her out to be a terrorist for decades because she wanted to change the world. It turns out that they're all on one payroll.
She was shot.
looks burnt. Someone was shooting at close range? Blood trail. And anything else? It's time for pictures of your friend.
To reconstruct that, right?
Maybe when they're incognito, it's easier for them to open up to sensations. Pretty much everyone here knows each other.
I'm looking around the room before we deal with that. Oh, God. Huh, the mask display.
I think I'm getting the picture. It's not about sex.
About what, then?
About culture, obviously.
Okay, what is good? Okay.
I don't know you. They slaughtered him and bled him for fun. Is it an Icarite? No. It's impossible. It must be some kind of imitation.
Are you sure?
He's very
How did it all
Ghostface right
start?
now.
Was she the one who murdered him? Let's start with who the hell that guy is.
You know that by solving this case, you're helping cover it up.
Aren't you tired of these games? What's your point?
I want to help you.
Sure, because you're such a noble guy, right?
On Icarus, you couldn't do the right thing. Let me show you whose side you picked.
How fucking kind of you.
Because I didn't kill the guy, he's making me do this? What would be the difference if I did shoot him? I don't know. I didn't feel like it'd be right.
Drake Starr? I thought he was using a different body. The actor and the senator's husband. They've always been inseparable. He looks like a victim, but I wouldn't go all in on that.
There can be ecstasy in death.
Okay.
It's an expensive fetish. .9mm, same assailant. Looks like the victim bled out before he got shot. Maybe the killer lost his shit. Lots of moving targets. He had to be in a rush. He could have left additional bullet marks. That kind of trail could help me figure out where he was firing from.
Where am I? Ah, right here.
It went straight through. Another casualty of your sick shit.
Imitation made from eco marble.
I admire all forms of art, especially when it helps to establish a shooting position.
Aspiring liaison. How am I doing? Am I as good as that Sarah of yours?
I don't like him.
Want one for the living room?
I'm not sure it matches my couch.
Okay, let's, So that got shot through first, because these are all covered. He's not dead yet.
Suddenly a shooter appears and takes out our star. It looks like he almost bled out before you shot him.
Are you suggesting there was more than one killer?
Unlike the rest, this one was murdered voluntarily. However fucked up that sounds. Different blood types.
Presumably, the senator had a pleasurable time with Drake.
Before you got her.
Oh god, the noises are crazy.
She was bleeding like hell.
So she was up there with him. Oh god. Okay, I don't know if I...
The senator used him as a shield. She gets hit and plays dead. Smart move.
Okay, so... she used him as a shield. She gets hit. Gets up.
Was she trying to escape?
Huh? A knife?
Ritual toy. Sharp. Senator must have held it. Drake's blood. And maybe yours too.
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
It is Ghostface's weapon of
She was
choice.
always ready to fight. That's why people believed in her.
Okay. Oh, she was about that thing. Okay. Let's see what happens. So, gets shot. She comes up.
Was she waiting for her moment? Drake had type O negative blood. This is a different type. She surprised you?
So they were, I think that they were doing this, shot her, bullets got out, and then killed everybody else in the other rooms.
Ton of blood and burned skin. They had to struggle, but he had the upper hand. A 9mm beats a piece of steel. She crawled away. Didn't you notice? Something else get your attention?
Huh?
She almost gets you.
I guess you're on her side.
I can tell you that if she got you, she'd have my vote. Broken ribs. You crushed her when you fell on her, and she still didn't give up.
You underestimate me.
At least I understand the low position you shot Blagojevich from. And remember, Kata's shot in this direction. Good to know that not everything goes your way.
It's going great. Trust me.
So you scurried away like a cockroach.
What am I supposed to find here? This?
A bullet from a revolver. Probably Katis's. I wonder how that got here. They almost got you. You had to find a way. And you did. Real fancy.
Oh, oops, my bad.
You were lucky as fuck.
Don't underestimate me.
I wouldn't dare. How long have you been planning to kill that chandelier? Lucky. But respect where it's due. Also a really good shot. You made it. But I'd like to see your face after that. Your real face. Covered in blood and drool, twisted in fear.
Think it was any different than yours when you came in here?
You're always watching me, aren't you? Monitoring? You watching me with cameras? The holograms. Somehow they were recorded. These holograms must be stored somewhere. There must be some tapes here. But where?
Oh god, I don't want to see the tapes from this place. Okay, we're gonna try and not show that stuff. We'll go to the right first. Goes to just this one. So we'll go... Now I'm more confused.
E.G. We go back to the beginning. Edward Green. What did you have on him?
Look around. Do you really think anyone would need more than what you see?
I mean, this is his place, right? Is this his mask?
Did you leave the shrine with the weapons? Very subtle. I'll check to see if any victims were killed with this gun.
No, there's some in
9
there.
millimeter, 5 bullets, half-empty clip. Did the killer shoot it, or did they shoot at him?
I mean, there's broken glass from this side too.
What does she have to do with all this? A recording console. I wonder what it turns on. Zilch.
There's something else on the floor over there.
Billy Coriacci. She wins the Best Actress award.
So dark.
year after
I'm sorry.
year. This is getting boring already.
They want you to believe that she's brilliant. They say it's not even Coriacci anymore.
Then who is it? We met in other shells. She played a baseball player, and the director arranged for her to shadow me. Suddenly, Rachel started showing up more often at practice matches. Who are you? I'll get back to you later.
Oh. I don't know, there's 2 bodies here. That is up the nose.
Injuries all over her back. She flew backward through the window by some great force.
Oh, no.
Interesting. It's unfinished?
I thought they were supposed to have tattoos.
Let's start with Billy. It'll be easier to explain how she got here.
Oh, she went through the glass. Let me in.
It all started here.
Ah.
9 millimeter. The body indicates the shooter fired from a different location than Blagojevich.
then it was green, wasn't it?
Let's see where you take me. Another. This must be a dead end.
Why can't I get close enough to it?
Cables run deeper. He appeared suddenly and started shooting everywhere. She didn't have time to react.
So it was. Uh-oh. I wasn't done. Don't do this to me yet.
Fuck. Not now. It's so close.
Am I just finding their entrance where they came from? Did I jump ahead? What was that? I didn't mean to. I was still investigating. Can I go back up? No, I'm sorry. Oh, no, I just missed like half of it.
Mount Olympus comes with a pocket Hades, a frozen hell where people pay the price for the gods' eternal hangover.
Oh, God. I didn't mean it was... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just missed like a big old investigation thing up there. I shouldn't touch stuff. Like, I just touched. Oh, you can only use a hint for so long?
I recognize this body. It should belong to an actor with his throat slit.
So they... I don't know why I can use my flashlight.
Right in this one? Age 21. Some unknown kid.
The former owner of the stabbed body.
The youngest bodies possible. No certificates.
Interesting.
They're all at the first subscription age. If they didn't pay it, they could lose their bodies. But Icarites, why isn't anyone looking for them?
Orphanages. That's why Green and Coven funded them so generously. Only until they turned 21, of course.
Spoiler alert, Ghostface!
Fuckers.
That was like such a big spoiler. We could have like found... Ghostface is telling us the plot now. Okay.
Same as on the table at Green's. He was here.
The glove does not fit. You must have quit.
Green was probably using the recordings for blackmail.
much evil was around,
Oh god. Oh!
Green
I don't-
would still grab them by the
How do I not
balls.
show?
Better focus on you. You have your 5 fucking minutes of fame.
I warn you that I may disappoint you.
Wait, what? This is Green. Senator. Attacking his back.
He's the one killing them all. It doesn't make sense.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Did you force him to do it?
How the fuck did you do that? What did you have on him?
That's your job. I don't want to get overly involved. I'm not your cheap little slum secretary, Sarah Kai.
What? How the fuck did you get her full name?
Did you think you're the only one I spend time with?
Sarah? You there? Fuck. I've restored the power. That should work. If you do anything to her, I'll find you and take you apart piece by piece.
Don't keep me waiting.
Fucking Icarite transmitter.
You want to try it out?
Fuck you. I'm not like them.
I guess me finding out the rest of the investigation doesn't matter if Green did it. But even his thing, it looked like he was murdered. You know, that's what we figured out. He wasn't...
I'm just wondering. Since you saw what Green's guests were capable of, will you trap their souls in rotting bodies?
Fuck you.
Or will you let them return to Olympus like nothing happened?
What did you do to her? This much gel could blow up the Senate.
So he's talking about if I'm gonna report what happened. And if I
You
do.
can punish them.
I will find you.
Do you think anyone will find them here?
If I shut them in here.
Yes.
And the victims?
Maybe they want revenge.
What kind of sick game is this?
Or leave the door open. Your friends will find everything, and it'll blow over in a week.
I think I'm gonna leave the door open. I think I want this to be found, because
I'm not Green. You can't buy me.
I'm still making decisions that go against the Ghostface stranger, but, and I'm calling him Ghostface, obviously because his voice and his, everything. Also, I guess if I would have left the crime scene
The silence
constructed?
in my earpiece was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sarah.
Alright, I feel like this is very, like, episodic. Like, at the end of each part, I'm, like, summarizing it, talking about it like it's, like, I'm watching Game of Thrones weekly. Which I am. Slay Game of Thrones. But, yeah. I mean, by this time this part would have been, I was part 6, but I'm recording this on, like, Thursday. So I haven't seen episode 6 of season 2 of Game of Thrones. Anyways, the plot has thickened. And when I mean thickened, I mean thickened. So it's like, I kind of like having the last part kind of be so chill, because this is like so much happening right now. So we found out, we were breaking that entire, again, I'm so sorry that I missed part of the crime scene investigation, because that didn't pop up earlier, the little statue head. So I touched it, didn't think it was going to be anything, because the rest of the everything doesn't mean anything. God, okay, let me just not get too ahead of myself and just focus on the task at hand, but I like to explore. There was no risk with the exploring for the rest of Green's apartment, so yeah, so we are having the Secret Society underground activities. We don't need to talk about it. And it seems like they are transferring their Icaruses to these younger bodies, these secret society. They're taking the most prime meat bodies and transferring them over to them. Here's the thing. I don't know if it's like a permanent thing or if it's while they're at these parties. You know, that we haven't figured out yet. I don't know if we will figure out. I don't know if it matters. To me, it matters. I need the backstory. But we're just trying to figure out the crimes and why this ghost face stranger. It's very interesting, right? Because they gave him the ghost face voice changing effect. And he also kind of a little bit has like a little ghost face personality of him. Which is a little interesting, you know what I mean? Other than that, that's the only reason why I'm calling him Ghostface. He's very sinister. He has objectives and he knows what he wants, and I'm not giving it to him, which I think is making him more angry. But then again, I don't know if the way our story is going, the way this plot is going, I feel like we're making all the right decisions for like based off what we're getting as like a result. But again, I'm not sure if I'm making the right decisions. You know what I mean? And again, there are, trophies that kind of, I guess, I think where they kind of want the story to go. But yeah, so hopefully Sarah's okay, and hopefully he's just playing mind games with us, some Jedi mind tricks. And yeah, I hope nothing's wrong with her, but girl, she's sticking. This got very dark very quickly. I mean, when you first start this game, I mean, you may kind of figure out there's something like this, but it got crazier and crazier. The game is going places, girl. Places I did not think we were gonna go. I thought it was just gonna be a cute little detective game. Nobody wants to die. I should have paid attention to that title more. But yeah, the stranger character, we have a little bit more interaction with him. He's setting up these very extremely elaborate crime scenarios where he's avoiding our responsibility for them all. But we're gonna find him, hopefully. We don't know who he is. And he's using like a voice changer, it seems like, so he could really truly be anybody. But we're in the thick of it now, girl. We are in the 3 C's thick of it. Oh my god, I don't even know. I don't know anymore. I just feel like I kind of thought where we were going at the beginning of the game was going to be one thing. Now I feel like we've gone to so many other places, and yeah, it definitely, I'm having so much fun with it though. I love the story. I am deeply, deeply invested into figuring out what's happening with all these people. All these people are dead. All these people have been murdered. And I kind of want to get to the bottom of it. And again, these are very corrupt people that are making kind of decisions that go against the common folk like me. But then, I don't know, I feel like James is trying to always do the right thing for him. So that's what, and again, I've said it before in different parts where my sort of playstyle is kind of always trying to do like the right thing or make like the good decisions. So that's just like me personally. So I think there's like my slight influence over it, but also how I feel like James is as a character and as a person and what he showed us so far. And I don't know, again, if what he showed us is based off the decisions I've made or it's just how his character is written. You know what I mean? You could probably go either way with it. Because I'm making good and bad decisions. I stole the scotch, you know. I left the door open. I'ma leave the door. Sorry. But yeah, and now we're kind of screwed, aren't we? There's like a definite point of no return, and it felt like at least with reconstructing, going back to Green's apartment, it seems like we are at a point of no return. Like, we are so deep in this now, we have no choice but to go forward. We had choices before to go forward, and the choice was made for us to keep going, and excuse me, there's no looking back now. So, but I'm also having like so much fun with the whole reconstruction of the crime scene and trying to put like everything together. Like, the game mechanics are still really, really fun, and I'm still really enjoying it. It still is a really great part of it. I'm locked in though, girl. My face got my thinking cap on. I think my thinking face is very similar to my confused face, and it's the slight thing. I'm like slightly confused what's happening, but I'm also like thinking, like I'm locked in. But yes, I'm having so much fun with this. I'm so invested into this game now, and just to think, like a week ago, I had no idea what this game was about. Like, this has been out for like 1 or 2 days, and I'm like fully into this, and wow, okay. I wonder if they would have like, if there was any way to have marketed this or like made announcements about it like sooner, if there would have been like intrigue in it, but it just kind of coming out of nowhere and being like a surprise. I'm having a good time. I'm having a great time. So yeah, that's going to be it for this part. This part is also a little bit shorter, but again, I feel like we got to the point we got to, and we're going to figure it out in the next part. These little like transitions between the missions or the chapters or whatever are really great, like ending points for my videos. But yes, if you did enjoy this part, don't forget to do the YouTube things, like, share, and subscribe. It really does help out a small channel like mine tremendously when you do decide to show any ounce of support, and I generally appreciate any ounce of support you do decide to share with my channel. So thank you so much for watching. Love you, and I will see you in part 5. Well, we're gonna get deeper into this. Love you. Bye.